When we entered high school in grade 8, we all had an idea for how these next 5 years would pan out. For some, it was taking parts in sports teams or clubs, while for others, it was watching from the bleachers or the seats in the auditorium, cheering everybody on. For some, it was participating in competitions and science fairs, while for others, it was simply about creating memories with their friends on the cafeteria lunch tables. Whether that idea was fulfilled or not, we've ended this journey together, in a way that none of us could have imagined. Although we may not have the traditional ending with the senior year celebrations that we've grown up watching, it doesn't diminish these past 5 years and the memories that we're leaving with. Today, we remember the good times and we smile. Today, we understand that although all of our individual journeys may have experienced some obstacles along the way, it's what shaped us into the people that we're leaving as. As cliche as this is, we are ending a chapter in our lives today, a huge one too. High school is one of the most important times in a person's life because it defines our journey ahead. I want you all to leave knowing the great impact that this journey had on each of you. All of our experiences have created a lasting impact on us and have molded us into people that our grade 8 selves probably wouldn't recognize. As much as we like to say that high school doesn't matter, that these moments are only temporary, I'm here to tell you that it does matter. But I'm not going to stand here and lie to you. I was also one of those people who believe that this journey is far from pivotal. That nothing that happens inside these walls will mean much in the future. But I realize now just how wrong I was. Believe that this journey of high school, this journey of being a Husky, is significant. Because it really is. You can't leave here today and say that you're the same person you were in grade 8, because you're simply not. So today, remember these 5 years and value them. Celebrate knowing that this unimaginable journey couldn't stop us from making it to the end. They said G20 was going to be a movie, and although we envisioned High School Musical, we got stuck with something similar to the movie 2012. I guess the plus side is that this will be a good story to tell 20 years from now. I know we can't look at the rest of our class today, so instead, I want you to look back at your grade 8 self. Ask that person what they thought your high school journey would be like, and tell them just how different it went. We entered into this building a little naive, a little gullible, thinking that everything would go just the way that we wanted it to. We had no clue what this long journey would have in store for us. And now we're leaving with the blueprint of our future in our hands, a blueprint that we spent 5 years creating. Are the ideas for your future that are on this page the same ones you'd envisioned when you first entered high school? Although the creation of all of our blueprints is different and special in its own way, we stand together, sharing an experience that literally no other senior year can relate to. Who knew all we needed was coronavirus to show us just how much we're going to miss high school? Walking down the halls and knowing you didn't finish your homework, watching the clock and waiting for lunch to start, entering the gym and hearing the crowd on the bleachers scream, or seeing a substitute teacher and doing a full 180. I didn't know how much I'd missed these things until they were suddenly taken away from us, without any warning. I miss seeing the frowns on students' faces on Monday morning and saying hi to my teachers when I entered class. I miss seeing my friends in the 5 minutes between periods, and I even miss seeing students making TikToks in the hallways. Even my TikTok career started in the halls of ND during Spirit Week. These are all little things that we took for granted, and I think having our senior year cut short showed us just how important these little moments are for us. We prepared for an ending in June, walking out of these front doors together. Not an announcement made on the news during spring break telling us that we wouldn't be going back. We had a set routine for 5 years that we got comfortable with, and now suddenly that routine has come to a stop. So it makes sense to miss it, even if you're missing just some small parts. Today, during this unusual valedictory speech, during our abnormal commencement, I want to tell you that it's okay to feel uneasy and to feel unsure. It's okay to miss high school, even though we barely just graduated. And it's okay to be wary of what lies ahead of us in September. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that the grad class of 2020 is invincible. And I hope that the future world is ready, because I'm not so sure that they'll be able to handle us. We're a powerful group of youth, each with our own strengths. And today we graduate, despite our world changing just a few short months ago. Wow. ND, you've been good to us these past 5 years. And it's safe to say that these walls with student artwork and tape from the posters that we forgot to take down will be missed. So thank you. Teachers, staff, parents, you've gone through this entire journey with us. So thank you. And to our friends, the ones we've had since kindergarten, the ones we've lost along the way, and to the ones that are sitting by our side right now, you've been there for us, you've built us, but most importantly, you've created everlasting memories with us. So thank you. Although this is a bittersweet moment, take the time to look back at these memories, to try and live through them once again, because one day we're going to miss not taking advantage of our time during high school. So make the most of it right now. Believe in the cliches and be bold and extravagant in everything that you do. If you can take one thing away from this historical experience we're living through, is to take advantage of every second that you're given, to make the most of your life by dedicating it to what you love and who you love, fighting for your passions and doing what genuinely makes you happy. I hope that high school isn't one of those moments you'll forget, because I know that I never will. Now, this might be the end of high school, but I hope this isn't the end of us. Even though we probably won't stay connected to everyone, don't forget each other, and don't forget the memories you've made. One day, I want to be able to return, sit on these same classroom chairs, and remember every moment as though I've lived through it twice. I hope one day you all return too, and share the new memories you've made with your past friends and your past teachers, but most importantly, if you come back, check to see if the cookie prices went up again. We ND kids have always had huge pride in our school and never stopped ourselves from telling students from other schools just how great ND is. So leave today that same proud Husky. Be proud of your roots, be proud of your journey, and never forget the moments that have helped you grow these past 5 years into the person that you're leaving as today. To the graduating class of 2020, the year that no one will forget, thank you, and best of luck in this ever-changing future.